Namaste everybody, I hope you're doing well. Today's December 27th on a Saturday, and this is going to be a video about the town of El Carmen de Viboral. I'm at the Toro, so I'm here already, but let's go into how I got here and for the rest of it. And the question is this a town you would like to live in? Is this one of the nice towns and low, let's say budget friendly for some of you expats? Let's see. Well, this is the first time Sundari is going on a trip with me. I mean, in a truck. Yeah, and the second time in a vehicle. First time was back in 2023 when she and her two of the sisters and mother got operated not to have any babies. There is a lot of traffic today on the road because today's the 27th of December and a lot of people are going out to, you know, wherever they're going for the 31st or New Year's Eve. You probably can see the mountain range. We are entering the township of El Carmen de Viboral. A lot of flowers are cultivated here. And there's a project here that they are promoting where they're going to be building like a little mall and a gated community. And there's the area where they do the, you know, the showroom stuff. Now we're in the urban area of the town and they are promoting more gated communities and all of that. A couple here towards, you know, we're entering. I hope you like this video. And some houses are already built right there. Welcome to El Carmen de Viboral. They are very famous for their ceramic. That's one ceramic shop I did that's closed today at this hour already, and there are many more ceramic shops here. There's another one right there, and we'll see more in a moment, or maybe not. There are more ceramic shops along this street. There's another ceramic shop right there, it's still open. There are a couple of more right there. Plenty of options for you to choose from. Well, it is the first time I take Sundari on a trip outside the country house, and let's see how it goes with her. These are some of the facades of the old houses here in El Carmen, typical of any town in Antioquia and many in Colombia. I don't know, camera's acting up. Let's see, keep going. Sundari's also having fun or acting up. We're going into the town square there. She's a little, she's a little explorative and a little nervous probably. And this is like how people spend their day on a weekend. My great-grandfather, my mother's maternal grandfather, was from this town. His name was Ruben Castaño. So it says viveros, what? I don't know, but the cultural whatever ceramic tradition and the mountains. Now there are a little more people than normal here because no coma eso, don't eat that, because it's Christmas. It's December 27th on Saturday and New Year's is approaching fast. So this is the town and they have a lot of loud music over there from one of the bars, Cafe Vivo bar, and so I'm going to stay away from it. This is the church. Let's look at the church for a second. Saying wow, wow. Saying the doggy. Oh, baby. Yeah. And over here we have, it's usually here on the weekends. I don't know if during the weekday, so I don't come during the weekday, but they got the Jeep Willys here that sells like these whatever, something to drink like you saw in Marinilla before or whatnot. Lots of bicycles here. That's how country folk move around that don't have a lot of money. It's the beverage man. It's very busy. I love coming to this town. I don't come often, but I used to come more often way back in the day. I mean, if you want really the local taste of Colombian life, not like El Retiro where it has like more of the rich people, a lot of high up, upper class and whatnot, and some foreigners here and there, expats, or La Ceja, or Rio Negro in terms of what is it, San Antonio, Pereira, where you're gonna see more of like people that have a lot of money. Here is just the locals. So here basically everybody's from town, from in and around town, in terms of out in the countryside, the rural areas, and they come in on their bicycles, or they come in the little car, family car they might have. Soon Daddy is having a blast here. So it's gonna be cheaper to find property here. You got all these places. I saw a place where they have the daily lunch special even on a Saturday. On a Saturday for 17,000 pesos, which is under $5 for lunch. Includes juice and I think maybe even dessert in some places. This old corner house is pretty. It's a business property now. They have a D1 shop. Basically every town does that I know of, but then again there might be some towns that don't. Look at this restaurant, La Mandragora, cerveza de barril, beer from the barrel. And they got this other place over here that's got some nice eateries. I mean, wow. I mean, you if you want some of the nice stuff too, you have it here. If you want that, look at this place right here, this restaurant, and like a whole bunch of little things inside. Look at this, Club Rose, Cubo Rose, and then you got the other thing over there, Rose Hotel, and some more restaurants and all of that. Let's keep going. And even Nativos, healthy stuff. And here, yogurt, ice cream yogurt. Sundari, come on, let's go, baby. I had never noticed this little chapel here. There's a little chapel and they're having a service there. They're having mass. And the cultural house is over here. The Casa Cultural is right over here. Sundari, come on. Come on, baby. Ouch. Oh, chocolate chip cookies. Oh, cheesecake. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. This is the cultural house, the Casa Cultura right here. It's closed now. Instituto de Cultura, the Cultural Institute. El Carmen de Viboral, Casa de Cultura, Sixto Arango Gallo. Everything you need is love and coffee. I like this coffee shop, Soul Cafe. Looks nice. Now here's the skinny. I can't really show you the gated communities they have here and everything because today I'm with her and she's having a new friend. But if you are interested in having some tours to see some of the towns here, cafe, lounge, ouch, baby, sorry, hey, Fox Terrier, and all of that, then you can always book me. You can book me for tours here in Oriente Antioqueño, and we'll drive out here to these places. And the length of the tour depends on what you really want to see. And remember, all these towns are far apart from each other in general. Just from Rio Negro to here is about a 15-minute drive to 20 because it's slow. It's a one lane this way, one lane that way, a lot of curves. and the speed limit is like 30 kilometers per hour, and you really gotta be careful. Oh baby, I stepped on you. There's another nice place here called Alipan. Looks cafe, pastry shop, and whatnot. And then this is a restaurant called La Vicenta, and it's got a shop there too with whatnot, but it's a beber, comer y beber. Venimos. Wow, look at this place. It looks pretty nice. Coffee. Very, very, very nice. So you're not gonna have any shortage. This is part of that restaurant. Very nice. It's Mexican style. The famous ruanas that they use here in Colombia out in the countryside. You can buy one and take home. Pretty nice. And these other sweaters for men and these dresses for women. Pretty nice. And another cafe I've seen here before. Like, you got a couple of cafes that should have good Wi-Fi for you to work as a digital nomad, you know, do your online work, whatnot, remote work. This is another cafe I've seen here before when I came. Café Limón, singular. So it's nice. Very cool. Café Limón. This town is very artsy, very, you know, cultural. People are very much more into arts and whatnot. He's an important figure from this town. I just don't know who he is. Bernardino. Look at the little guys. Okay, I'm going to end this video here, guys. Just wanted to show you a little bit of El Carmen de Viboral. You know, it is a simple town, but it has a lot of nice things to offer if you want a nice, simple life. And it's not this busy, but it's usually busy on the weekend anyhow. But right now it's because it's the holiday time. Everybody's on vacation, you know, people ended their school year at school or universities. So until next time, if you need me, just reach out and touch someone like MCI. I'll leave my contact information in the description box below if you got this far because you're interested. If not, oh well, you were not watching. Say goodbye, Sunda. Sunda, say goodbye.
Yo la mostré porque es que también tradicional. Hola, bienvenido.
Hola. Es para un video que estoy haciendo para YouTube, mostrando la cerámica del pueblo. Muy bonita como siempre. Felices fiestas.